Konten pada video ini murni hanya opini pribadi masing-masing pihak yang dibicarakan ke satu sama lain, tanpa ada niatan sengaja atau tidak sengaja untuk merendahkan, menghina, menggiring opini atau memaksa opini pribadi untuk menjadi hal yang kalian percayai.
Yeah, well, we have a different accent and then we actually a different language. Even like in here, like we actually speak we speak Javanese, right? And then the way we speak Javanese in Jogja and the way they speak Javanese in Semarang, I guess you know the city. It's actually still it's the same, but there is some words that they use and then in here we don't, and then we have some words that we use but they don't use. You can actually tell a lot. Yeah, well, I guess I think I can guess where they are come from, even though they actually speaking the same language. I can tell, okay, this guy actually come from Jogja and this guy actually probably come from Malang or somewhere else.
Yeah.
Now I can tell.
And can you organize the people?
In here, you mean?
Here?
No, I cannot say. I could understand if it, like, I would know Sudanese. I think I could hear it.
Your father is
Yes.
Sudanese.
But and I know if people are not speaking Bahasa, of course. But I don't know that much accents, and I could not like select one to. Or if there's an accent spoken or like a language, I don't know always which region this is.
Yeah.
Because I also don't know all regions. Do you know? Like, I mean, if someone speaks Makassar,
Nah.
do you know? It's
There's a lot
There's a
of regions.
lot of regions.
200
There's a
And
lot of
there's like
traditional language.
700 dialects, I think.
I think
200.
200. Oh, dialects.
Dialects.
200
Yeah,
languages. Yeah.
The accent dialect is just like wow.
And you didn't learn to speak in Bahasa when you were little, right?
I did not
Yeah,
really learn it. I mean, that was the first words I could speak. I was living here when I was a small child, for a year.
What was
But,
the first word? The first anji.
Yeah, I think it was Mao. Mao.
Oh, mau.
Mao.
What's the meaning?
Mao, I won. So I could point at things and Mao. Mao. It
I
was
want it.
Bobo.
Oh yeah,
It's Sudanese.
bobo.
It's like for like sleeping.
Sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, some Chinese.
Yeah,
Yes,
Chinese
yeah.
bobo.
But before I could actually talk, I moved to Germany. So the first words were here, but then
Also, you're born here.
no, I was born in Germany.
Yeah.
Moved when I was like after a year, and
Okay.
moved to Indonesia for a year.
Yeah.
Then moved
Go
back
back
to
again.
Okay,
Germany.
so you was too young
Yeah,
to remember.
and then I started speaking German, and my father, when he said something in Bahasa, and I answered in German because it was the language I
Yeah, okay.
grew up with. Yeah, I talked to everyone. And then we stopped answering in Bahasa and
Okay.
only in German. So I had always like a feeling for the words, and I have them somewhere like in my ear. But I could not really speak until maybe the first time I came here longer with 18.
Okay.
And then like I had like a teacher, I met him once a week, but we just like kind of talked about stuff, and sometimes I learned some vocabularies. And then every year I come back also to get my language better. But I must say this time I'm really lazy. But yeah, after the exchange semester, I think there I put the most effort in. Maybe every week I was like learning new vocabulary.
That's cool.
And it's easy here because you only need the vocabulary.
Yes.
And
The structure is cool.
yeah. And also, this is some
Like it.
Yeah.
Because in French it's
Yeah,
really
it's-
not simple.
Yeah, but then I actually want to say no, but then I was comparing to English, but then like, okay, you're from France because actually
Because
I
I'm
learned.
comparing to French.
Yeah, well that's why, because I actually did learn French for like a year, and then it's like, oh my god, my head's gonna explode.
Yeah,
This
that's
is,
really indicating for foreigners.
It's just whoa.
But there's something also I wanted to talk about yesterday already. When we hear, here we also have a different language though, but if we hear someone speaking, let's say German, and I mean the German is mostly incorrect if someone is learning this language. Like it's
Yeah, like
also
the,
happens, but you could never have like a German if you're not German. Like if you come to the
Okay.
country with 18 or something and you learn the language, it doesn't matter how good you are, of course it's gonna sound different. But there's like a lot of things you can do wrong in Germany, like the grammar, the
Article.
yeah,
Declination.
the art, yeah, exactly. So
That's really hard.
yeah, the declination is crazy,
Oh yes.
and here
Not
you
really
don't.
the article, but for declination.
Yeah,
What the hell is that thing again?
like if you
Oh.
like you say here for I the same as for me, as for, but that's not declination. Right?
No. That's really not.
One of the things. Then
Who is
also-
German?
But then for every the
Like,
declination
you
is
can have a phrase. with-
man, this is on the internet.
Okay. You are only half again, so it's actually
I'm a German people. Here.
You are only half, okay? So it's okay. It's okay. You're only half.
When you have maybe here in the beginning of a phrase, it can become here when you decline it.
Why?
What do you mean?
Here,
Here, like
Yeah.
in English. Oh,
no,
okay, in German.
and here. Like
I don't get it.
that's becoming. No, that's don't become day.
Ah.
Does it?
Does to D?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I can.
Das ist
Yeah,
die.
true. Yeah, I know what you mean. Depending on the context, you use different articles sometimes. I
Yes.
mean, like if it's das Auto, then there could be a sentence where it's.
Das
different.
Auto, die. I don't have. I don't have an example.
Ah, okay. Wait.
Like maybe to say the car the girl has. That's
Okay, for example, for girl it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
You say, das girl. No, it doesn't work. Just cut it out, okay? It's really
Okay,
hard.
so
But I know what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah,
and of
yeah,
course,
you
yeah.
get-
There's sometimes you use a different article because you don't say it like in a direct form, but in like an indirect form.
yes,
Um,
and you have to learn every declination by heart.
But the point to which I wanted to go actually is how does it sound for Indonesian if someone is speaking the wrong Bahasa? Because like you can also of course do grammatically like incorrect things, but it's mostly words, and the most thing is like the pronunciation, which is wrong. But for the rest, like there's not that many mistakes.
Yeah, well, the people will still get what you're actually trying to say, but then like you still sometimes mix some words again, but then I
Yeah,
still
of
get
course,
it.
of course.
Well, yeah, well, it's not complicated. Yeah.
But still, I wonder if, like, in every language, people hear people trying to speak the language differently. Because, for example, German, a really complicated language, there's a lot of, there's a lot of small things you can hear out. And I have the feeling in here it's not
It's not that complicated.
it's not that complicated, but also there are not that many small things that can be wrong. So there are not many kind of levels to how wrong you are.
We can agree on that.
So it's kind of interesting how other countries listen to language and how other people come with a language. So,
Okay.
No, that was really interesting.
It's actually pretty interesting idea. Kami na yung katawa! Hey!
so nothing to say to that.
No, because it's actually it actually makes me think like I don't know how to say, I don't know how to respond to it. Just made me think. Okay, next topic.
Nothing to add to it.
Yeah.
That's true.
I got nothing to
That's
add.
the point.
That's the point.
Next topic. Moderator.
The moderators. Okay. Did I already ask that? No, I don't think. Like, it's gonna be weird, but then like, not really. Did I actually ask you already? Like, the thing that actually, not really hate, but then like, it's not gonna work with me in here. Like, not really hate, but then it's like I kind of
For what?
dislike it. the way it. Yeah, I don't know about everything that probably.
Life.
What? I don't get it. What I hate in life?
The thing that you not hate is actually a strong word, so not really hate, but then like it's you just simply disagree with what the people do in here.
In Indonesia.
Oh.
Yeah, there's loads.
Yeah, well, for example, like
Not
really hating it, but then like that's not the way I'm gonna do that thing.
I'm just here since 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, well, probably like the way they drive, probably.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's definitely the way they drive.
Yeah.
True, but
I don't know. There's a lot. The thing is, like everything has its ups and downs. For example, the German structure has a lot of good things, but it's also annoying, kind of, to live with it because you are kind of everything has to be structured. There's no you feel like that. Yeah, it's a different feeling to live in Germany. And here everything is unstructured and chaotic, but still more calm. While in Germany, it's, for example, the difference. Like exactly the opposite. It's like structured but not calm at all. Like because it's structured, you always have the feeling, okay, so I have a thing to do, or it's like it's not good if I'm too late, for example. While here, of course I'm too late. There's like 10 things that stand in my way. How can I not be too late? And everyone knows that, so there's no burden to that, but also you have no punctuality. You don't even have a word for punctuality.
Tepat waktu.
Yeah, that's 2 words.
I'd like to.
Okay, you made your point. There's no word about it. Tepat waktu. That's 2 words. Okay.
But
Okay.
and this is kind of good, but also kind of bad. Also like this tidak apa-apa mindset is also like it's maybe the same thing. Like tidak apa-apa, it's like doesn't matter. It's okay. Like,
People here are really chill compared to French people, German people, I think.
Exactly, and this
They
is
are chill too, but
Like probably in the different kind of levels, chill, or
yes,
just
not the same way.
not really different level, but yeah, it's like in a different aspect.
Punctuality, for example, is a good point.
But then I mean punctuality. I would say it's kind of actually it's good that it's not that strict because
Yes.
it shouldn't be. Maybe like it's but then if you go like further maybe to politics or something, this is like a big manko I see here. Because things kind of just happen and no one cares. Like how like this like you could get in prison if you have sex before marriage thing, which came 1 year ago. And
I don't really follow that thing because
but that's the
it's
thing.
just stupid.
It's really stupid, but it's actually like a rule now. And a lot of rules, they just kind of appear, and then no one actually cares. You know, it's kind of nice that no one cares about a lot of things.
It's actually nice.
But then in the end, a lot of bad things can happen. In Germany, the exact opposite. Everyone has like an opinion to everything.
Yeah.
Also, nothing is gonna come out of that because everyone is just arguing. But
Sometimes for nothing too, but
yeah,
they definitely
a lot of
they're
times,
right.
yeah.
Many.
the friends they are crazy.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Really.
they
They're arguing
this
for everything. Really everything.
smallest change.
Yes.
People don't like, and everyone is
Riots,
outside.
demonstration,
Yeah.
everything.
So like and here it's like completely the opposite. Like something big is happening. Like not only the thing I just said, like can be anything, any rule, and even the people who don't disagree are like, yeah, but that's politics. What can I do? And this is like, it's really important to understand that every person has like an influence in politics, and it does make a difference if you talk about things. It does make I don't know how it actually is, but I have the feeling it's rare that people talk to each other about politics. Right? Like how often do you do it? I do it every week at least.
Well, I don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, that's the point.
But I get the point. Like, to reflect back to me, like, I don't really give a fuck about it as long as it doesn't really affecting the way I live, and then I don't.
It's affecting in a way.
Yeah, but then, well, if it's in the good way, then actually I'm just really. Yeah, but honestly, no, I don't really give a.
For example, here, the presidential election, I heard that it was really taboo to speak about it.
No, not really.
Really?
There is a lot of people actually talking about it, like even
like the 1, 2, 3, you know.
Yeah, well, not really actually. It's
I also didn't have this feeling. I mean,
Okay.
no, but probably like I think I know what you mean is probably because we actually don't really talk about politics in it, and I as a local don't really care about it. Probably when you are talking to someone that probably have a strong opinion into the number 2, and then you actually trying to make a sign like a number 3 or number 1 for some, like, how do I gotta call it, like for some, like, what's the word on it, fanatics, that they probably gonna get offended, but then like it's only like a few people, but then like the rest doesn't really care about it.
Yeah, okay.
That's actually one of the things that I actually don't like talking about in politics, because like they're actually one of my friends actually, my friend has an auntie that she actually have a strong opinion about one of the, how do you call it again? Like, yeah, one of the 3.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
One of the 3, and then
Candidates.
yeah, okay, have an opinion to one of the candidates, and she actually kind of try to brainwash the people around them to just actually following what she think about the candidates, and it's like that's actually the thing I try to avoid, because like, well, you are just sitting with your friends and then you have some heated argument about who is better and who is not good, like
but this is exactly what you want, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, but then like I don't really, because
That's politic.
yeah, well, that's the thing, because I don't really, honestly for me, that I don't really get that big of an impact in my life.
Yeah,
Whoever gonna get the
I don't think so.
nah.
Yeah.
Because nobody follows the rules anyway, so like,
I'm thinking like Robin, so sorry.
who ever gonna be elected anyway, so as long as they just running the government, that doesn't really affecting the way I live.
But the government is not only economics, and
Yeah, well, yeah,
economics
but
is also
For
more
your
than-
rights, and like where we were talking about your insurance, it's a thing of politic.
Yeah, but then again, I always find a way. Like, for example, for an insurance, probably it's just for me though. Like, for example, that insurance that I already have another private insurance anyway. So when they actually say it mandatory to join, and I'm gladly join, but then I don't really need that for me. But then for somebody else, probably it does. But then like, yeah, back to what I'm saying. As long as it doesn't really affecting the way I live, that. Probably I sound kind of a bit selfish in here, like I only care about me, but then like, how do I gonna explain the thing? Like, if, let's just say, like, no matter how hard you actually try to change the politics, no matter how long that you probably gonna start a riot or something, it's not gonna change a single shit anyway.
I don't think so.
No, it's really hard, because that's the thing, we have a different kind of parliament here. There is a DPR, MPR, president, and there is a menteri. Like, it's so fucking complex. There is so many people in charge.
Everybody has to have interest in politics, because if everybody think like you, nothing gonna happen.
Yeah.
Nothing gonna change, and if everybody.
It's the thing about that. I have to agree. Well, I hate to agree, but yeah, that's really. But then well.
Also, what you said, it's complex. Of course, it's complex, but the only way to understand what's happening is to talk about it, and that's the thing.
He don't like to agree.
Yeah.
No, I like to. Okay, there is a difference between arguing and discussion. I like to having some discussion, but then like when it comes to politics, it's always being about arguing. Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, but it quickly goes to arguing. I would also say, and it can be really, really annoying. Especially when people have a really weird perspective on politics, of course.
Probably I'm gonna try to shift my way of thinking a bit. Probably just gonna talk about it a little bit, but then like,
Yeah.
can I not? Yeah, but I actually get your point. It's the people actually should talk about it so they actually can. How do you gonna say it again? So so the government can hear what the people actually really want.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's.
I think the distance is not that far to from one person to the government in the end.
Not that far.
Yeah.
It's quite complicated, like, really.
Yeah, but in the end, how complicated is it? Like you choose a president, you choose someone in your district, right, who represents what you think, and then
there is actually
how many
DPR,
different?
MPR,
Yeah, this is the parties.
like the parties in the parliament.
This
I
is
cannot say much because I don't really follow, but then probably I'll try to
Yeah.
understand what's going on in there.
In here, no one actually knows what the party is actually about. I have the feeling.
Yeah, because there is so many parties. Like I don't know, probably like over the 60, I guess. I don't know.
60 parties.
I don't.
But you
really
don't know
understand
all the
that.
60 parties. There are probably 5 main parties.
Yeah, there's actually like
three,
probably
right?
only like 3 main parties, I guess.
So this would be enough. I mean, would be enough to know what they want. And even like if you totally disagree, yeah. But of course, yeah, it's yeah. If you don't feel like the politics actually make a difference on your life, then why should you care?
Yeah,
But I have the feeling that they do. I mean, every time, like, you hear it in the news, there's something, a new rule, maybe new money. Money gets like, I mean, politics is about the money that goes in the country and how they put it like in the country, right? So it does affect you a lot. If like someone says, yeah, okay, no, I'm not gonna give money to students anymore. This money, like 10% of this money is gonna go to, I don't know, somewhere else. Then it's gonna affect me a lot. Like every year I see how much it affects me depending on how much BAföG I get, for example. So yeah, and Indonesia is gonna be like a big economic country and the money is gonna go in the country. So it's important.
Okay,
What
so
to do?
now I think I have another topic to talk about on the talk show. On the next talk show, we're gonna talk about politics then.
Oh,
we are gonna
we
go
made it
there.
a political talk show.
Because I actually tried to not to because it's gonna be like sensitive area, but then like, fuck it, let's go on the next podcast then.
Yes, you don't have to speak about the president or something like this, but just in general.
You're gonna just talk about
Yeah.
in general, yeah, okay. It's
But
actually
giving
good.
your opinion,
Yeah, true.
neutral.
Maybe
That's true.
show problems.
Chill problems.
What are problems? Streets are not made, for example.
Yes.
Also, there's a lot of good things going on. I mean, infrastructure is getting better and better. And it's also for politics. And politics is not only being angry about things, also what good is happening.
Yeah, but then I have to find the people that actually like to discuss about it because a lot of people, when we are talking about politics, they tend to arguing and that's the thing I'm trying to not really talk it to. Okay, thanks for the idea for the next talk show. It's actually really nice. Okay, so I think should be enough.
Nice, yeah. I'm hungry.
I'm really hungry.
Alright, so because you are actually my old friend, so you're just gonna go close the freaking talk show, man. Just speak in bahasa.
What did you say?
Close the talk show.
Bye.
Oke, terima kasih. Itu talk show dari Robin. Minggu depan ada up lagi. So, yeah. Okay.
That's good.
To all my followers.
I'm gonna die right now.
Enggak.
No, it's okay. You're really beautiful, but smile a little bit more.
I really don't know why I do this, but they convinced me to.
No, you want to go you by yourself.
I did.
He asked for it.
And now,
He asked for it.
Come with us. Make the things with us.
so yeah. Now it's gonna be 5 minutes of scaring things.
Probably it's gonna be like 2 minutes because we just get a blasting.
Yeah, can we go fast like this?
Ya pasti.
Pastilah.
Oke.
Cuman sedikit.
Cuman sedikit gila.
Gila gitu. Oke. Silahkan masuk dalam.
I don't want to die today.
Who's gonna go first? Actually, like I would prefer middle. I would really middle is best.
No, you is there.
Okay. Okay, someone there. It's fine.
Okay.
They're gonna move.
She's moving.
Where to go next?
Please, don't.
I know, of course. Oh. Waduh. Kemana? Aduh. Aduh.
I'm taking this.
Oh my god. Santai. Halo. Oh, okay, let's go.
Oh my god, you're
Worst thing I did in a long time.